Word of Knowledge Radio.
Yeah. You already know what it is. Your man Knowledge, Word of Knowledge Radio Show. Pastor Tim Moses on the Zoom line.
Co-host with the most, giving you a double dose of the Holy Ghost.
Indeed, man. I'm saying, and this is Word of Knowledge Radio Show. If you're just not tuning in, man, we are in our segment of what's going on, and we're on our third. I guess you could say the third leg of the segment and everything. We've been talking about this COVID-19, we were talking about the conspiracy theories. We were talking about how we need to be conducting ourselves as believers, especially as believers during this time. And right now we're going to be talking about one of the most controversial topics that's been floating around on the internet, which is these vaccines.
Don't shoot. I ain't taking no shots, bro. I'm telling you straight up.
Yeah, I ain't taking no shots.
Hey, listen, I'm on air, but see, I'm telling you, I think they're gonna make it to where, like, you gonna start seeing phases of marginalization.
Yes.
Because if you don't take the shot, then you're gonna be deemed like the leper.
Yes.
Remember the leper, unclean.
Bro, you hit it right on the head. That's exactly where my spirit been telling me. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to come full force at first because there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be resistant to it and everything. You know what I'm saying? But over the course of time, they're going to implement. You know what I'm saying? The difference between being vaccinated versus not being vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? And all the amenities that you're going to be allotted with this vaccination versus not having this vaccination and whatnot. You know
and then I don't think doctors even really know what's in the vaccine. I think they're just giving it to us based on what the WHO and the CDC say. You know what I'm saying? But if the WHO and the CDC have been compromised due to political sway, big pharma sway, money, endorsements, funding. Like if a person if two companies, three companies come together, and between those three companies, they form $1 trillion and they all contribute to you in your funding, then you go do whatever's best for them.
Yeah, that's real rap.
You see what I'm saying? So I say that to say this. It's not that I don't trust rich people, because if I'm rich, I couldn't trust myself. It's not that I don't trust white people, because I have white people that I'm close to and that I love. Trust them. So it's that I don't trust man. Wicked, unregenerated man, and that goes beyond race, culture, or creed.
But see,
if you do not have the Spirit of God in you at work, I can't trust you.
I feel you completely. I was just about to say that applies to everybody, period. You know what I'm saying? Even with the people that may have the Holy Spirit living within them, you know what I'm saying? Because man is finicky. We real flimsy. And we can
like I'm pretty sure you trust like there's relatives you might have trust in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they not finna do nothing to hurt me. You know what I'm saying?
But
I can't. Go ahead.
I don't know, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
Because look what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, brother.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't know what's in the heart of man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, brothers and sisters that I've looked at and be like,
that's the key, because think about it. David loved God and still had one of his aces killed, so because he wanted to cover up sleeping with his wife. So what I'm saying is, I can't trust man like that you got my best interest at heart with this vaccination. And we don't know what's in it. And then if you tell us what's in it, can we run a test to find out that you being 100% honest?
Yeah, seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, if when it all boil down to it, you know what I'm saying, how can we accurately, you know what I'm saying, validate what you're saying as being true?
Bro, I'm talking about a long time ago, at least maybe 8 years, 7, how old is my son, 14? So about 8 years ago, bro, easy. I stopped giving them shots. I'm like, no vaccinations. No more, like every year the flu vaccine came up, don't give my son that.
Yeah, nope. We don't get that.
Don't give my daughter that. None of my kids take the flu shots. You better go get the flu. Even the doctor was like, man, you gotta let these people get the flu shot. You trip. I said, listen, man, you not finna give me the flu in hopes of stopping the flu. Yeah. That's stupid to me. I'm good. I'm good. When I get sick, we'll cross that bridge. But if I ain't getting sick, I ain't finna make myself sick so I can hopefully potentially build up an antibody to that strain. But what if another strain hit me that you ain't give me the vaccine for? So now I got sick for no reason, and now I just got sick again because what you gave me didn't work. Like, y'all don't know what you think you know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know enough.
Man think they think they smarter than God.
Man, let me go ahead and do a reaction to that real quick. One more. I had to react to that. I don't know how you got the black hands. I want the black hands. I gotta figure out how to do the black hands.
You gotta go in your settings. And
I'm not finna do all that. But you got it.
Hold on.
Let me tell you.
Hold on. Let me do it real quick. Let me show you something. Bam.
Hey, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Right. So my thing is this here, man. How do we not, when it gets to that point, how do we handle not taking this vaccination?
Well, it's going to come with some penalty, and you might already made.
Indeed.
You just got to embrace it.
Indeed.
For instance, parents, I'm going to just be 1,000 with you. Being familiar with the school system, having family that work in the school system, and understanding the safety, safety and standards of the school board, like the things that matter the most to them, children's safety, education and all that come after making sure that school is safe, functioning, ain't no liabilities, none of that. The school board does not want to be sued because of something they didn't cover. And so if the mandate comes out, your child can't return to physical brick and mortar education without proof of having the vaccination shot, you got to be prepared to keep them home.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me? Because if they saying we got to keep our schools safe, you got to have the vaccine. And we like, but y'all, I'm not vaccinating my child. So now what we doing? Now y'all got some decisions to make. Well, are they going to be homeschool, virtual school? Like, because they not coming here without the vaccine.
Well, they just won't be coming there then, you know what I'm saying? And or we can say, we can propose, okay, I don't want the vaccine, but can you run a test to see if I got it? And if I don't have it, give me the bill or the certificate saying I'm clean. True.
Like, give me the printout saying I'm clear and clean. I ain't got no viruses.
But
and
see,
that should allow me to go.
But see, it goes back to what we was talking about beforehand then. How can we assume that this little test that you're running on me to find out if I have or if I don't have the coronavirus, you know what I'm saying? How can I assume that what you're saying is valid?
Bro, because I ain't sick, first off. That's the point.
I feel where you coming from, but I'm just saying, like, how can we trust a man, just like you said, you don't trust man. How can we trust them to say that or trust them when they say that you do or you don't have it?
Hey, bro, man, listen, I'm telling you, you saying something that's so G, because there have been people diagnosed with cancer when there was no cancer.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's like, well, how did they come to that? Because it's easier to die. Man, matter of fact, on a personal level, I'm kind of upset because somebody that's close to me said that their doctor told them that the reason they going through what they're going through is because they stopped smoking weed too soon. They need to go back and taper off the weed consumption. And I don't think the doctor understand. I don't know, maybe they do. But this is what I'm saying. First off,
we saying he needed to wean himself off of it?
You need to wean yourself off weed. Don't just stop completely. That's why you're going through the withdrawals. So then what you're proposing is that weed has a physical capability of causing harm, because that's been the big, think about it. The big push for it to be legalized was it don't have no physical harm to you. Mm-hmm.
But if
it don't have no addictive traits. That's what it said. It don't have any addictive traits. But if it's causing my body physical and medical harm, detriment, then that makes both reports a lie. You see what I'm saying? Like, so, and it just came from a doctor. So I want to go follow up with it and say, hey, are you sure your doctor said XYZ? And if they show me the printout that's what they said, I want to, hey, let's go get this paper.
Let's go get the paper.
What? Because you just told somebody who don't want to smoke weed no more because they a believer now that they got to go back and smoke weed because not smoking weed's going to hurt them more than smoking weed. That ain't that's your medical opinion, doc?
No, but see, the thing is, with you got to take this in consideration too, man. Weed is, or marijuana, medical marijuana is getting ready to be, if not, it's already.
It's the biggest crop right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they gonna say what they gonna say.
Hey, L.E.D.G.E done became more valuable than Bitcoin, boy. Hey, they be like, you got Bitcoin? Nah, I got gas.
I definitely got that gas.
Ooh, I got gas. I ain't got that Bitcoin, but I got some gas. They be like, let's talk turkey. What you got?
but my thing is,
oh, Jesus help us.
Now this is gonna be the biggest argument though. Anything that you do excessively can become addictive.
Has detriment, correct.
Yeah.
But so apparently there's some side effects to withdrawing from marijuana that I never knew, ever. But one of it is, I guess you become constipated.
Really?
Man, that's what the doctor said. I'm just giving you what the doctor said. Although when I immediately went and searched that information, it said that has never been proven. So the doctor gave a report that has never been proven, ran with that as his or her professional opinion, and told the person I love, you need to start smoking weed again.
See, and this is where it goes.
I don't trust people, dog. I don't trust them.
That's when it goes back to this here again, bro. The paperwork. People are so consumed by the paperwork or so impressed by the paperwork that they can go, they'll go off the word of somebody based on their title and everything. That's the reason why I don't like titles neither, man. I respect a person for who they are and how they operate and everything, but your title at the end of the day really don't mean nothing to me, to be honest with you. I respect you for who you are and in the capacity that you are, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to everyday living and whatnot, bruh, and common sense, I'm depending on God over man, period. All day, every day. Period. So
with the vaccines, we got to make some hard decisions. Are we ready to deal with the consequences of not taking the vaccine? And that's gonna be something you and your family got to take.
And if that's the case, if you're not willing to take the vaccine and things of that nature, what are you doing right now where you have time to prepare yourself for when it comes to a point to where they try to force it on you and whatnot? You know what I'm saying?
Or are you prepared to take the vaccine? Because whatever you do it by faith. So if by faith you be like, no, I'm gonna take the vaccine. Cool. But are you prepared for the consequences of taking the vaccine?
And because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, and we're going to come back to it, you know what I'm saying, before we go into Romans as well. We're going to kind of bleed it over because a lot of people feel like the vaccine is very well the mark of the beast.
I doubt it.
Doubt it?
I'm going to tell you why. Because the mark of the beast by scripture is going to be something you know is an allegiance to the Antichrist. It's not a trick.
Yeah, that's real rap.
You see what I'm saying? It's not a trick. You're going to know in your heart.
Knowledge
that's what it is. Misconceptions right here, man. The truth. Getting it in.